Good morning, everyone. Let me turn my heater off. Hope everybody's doing good. What is today? Sunday. I'm getting ready to go out and set my tent up at the country market out in Enumclaw. It's 8:45 now. I'll leave here at right at about 11. So I got about an hour and 15 minutes to do the show. It's 8:45. I've been up since 2 a.m. working my butt off. So just had enough time to take a shower. And what the fuck happened to mornings? This sucks. Sorry, thing. I was up too late last night to do the show this morning. Plus, I got up right at the time I normally do the show, and I went straight to work. And I've been working ever since. Had to go shopping. I made some. Show you guys these. Show you my. I made some deviled Dubai chocolate strawberries today. Where are they at? Uno momento here. What the fuck is that? Please just go to. There we go. Dun 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 dun. So these are my deviled Dubai chocolate strawberries. And you get a dozen of them in a little, it's got a lid on it, a whole little container. So I got 2 of those, and I made some of my regular deviled strawberries. I made chocolate strawberries, banoffee pies, strawberry shortcakes, caramel apples, blueberry cheesecakes, chocolate potato chip bark, and fruity pebble bark. I made all that shit this morning already. And it's only 8:45 here, 8:50. How was my Mossada video? That was awesome thing, dude. I was going to tell you better stay in your lane from now on. Don't be doing anything remotely that resembles my show, unless you want to cash at me, like $20 ahead of time or something. And I don't want to see X on your thing. No Facebook, no nothing. No extra videos. No, I'm kidding. I thought that was pretty cool. You guys are more than welcome to take any of the videos that I play and go off and put them on your show or anytime. You, Tommy, ALV, Todd Father, I got no problem with it. I meant to play that video, the one that you played, but I don't know what happened to it. I had it bookmarked, but it just disappeared because, that one is irritating. That lady I got so pissed off that when I first watched that video, it was like one of the first videos I watched in the morning when I woke up. It made me want to just shut my computer off and not do the show. Those look good. I would buy them. Thank you, Patty. Appreciate that. So it's got you can't see it, but underneath is chocolate ganache, which holds the Dubai pistachio and phyllo dough in place. Big glob of that, and then I drizzled more of the ganache over the top. So there's more chocolate there than meets the eye. Not a lot more, but just enough. So I'm just kidding, Thindu. You could do whatever you want. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. I'm not interested in sharing your content. It gives me a panic attack. So yesterday he showed a video of it was Josh Hawley or Crawley. I can never remember his name. One of the senators that we all like, questioning some lady about what is it. Can a boy get pregnant? Can a man get pregnant? And she's like, well, this, that. what I do, you know, I mean, she just wouldn't answer the question for like 5 minutes. It was horrible. So, no, that was great thing, dude. I thought it was, yeah, it's got phyllo dough mixed in there. Grateful. It's pistachio butter. What do you call it? It's actually technically pistachio praline and phyllo dough. Praline because there is others mixed in there. So I went to the dentist the other day, and I came home and did methylene blue, and I think I permanently stained my front tooth blue because that's the one they worked on. It's been blue for 2 days. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about trying maybe, I'm drinking my methylene blue out of a straw right now, and I'm using a lot more water, so as to not make it any more blue than it is. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get like some bleach strips or something. Can a man get pregnant? I know, right? It's just, how did we get here? It's a whole thing. Triperoxide, yeah. You know what I read is that what I've been doing all wrong is like brushing with baking soda immediately after I do it is the absolute worst thing you want to do, it says. So I'm like, fuck. No wonder my teeth are all blue. Might have to gargle some bleach or something. I don't know. Let's see here. What the fuck? You have blue lane now. Yep, you already know. Blue tongue, blue everything. All right, let's see here. So yeah, I got an hour. Got an hour to do this. The Buffalo Bills. Damn. I wanted them to win, but you know, I didn't see because I didn't really watch the first half. I didn't see where Josh Allen kind of just like he's about to get tackled and he just like throws the ball down the field. I don't know what that was all about. But the one that should have been a catch with White, was it White? I know he's the one that got pissed at the referee. But that, I don't know, man. You know what's weird about that is they didn't show a fucking good angle of the catch. That's what really makes me mad. You know, every which angle but the right angle. But the angle that we need to see, was it a catch or not? They failed to show us that one. I think they wanted Denver to win, tell you the truth. And I mean that. I think the government stepped in and said, nope, got too much money on Buffalo. We need Denver to win. So I don't know what happened. I can't remember who's a Denver fan in the chat. Was it Grateful? Or I can't remember. Somebody was. I know Solitaire was, but she's not here right now. Let's see here. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Where's my bookmarks at? There we go. 1/18, January 18th already. So Sweet Tea was talking about a content creator that got a cease and desist letter for mentioning TP USA in slanderous ways. So I'm just going to play a quick little tidbit of that.
This week, I received a letter from Turning Point titled Demand to Cease and Desist Defamatory Comments. This is the first step when someone sues you for defamation. I know there are a lot of people out there making videos about Turning Point, so you should pay attention to this. They have started sending out cease and desist letters, and for some reason, they've decided to start with me.
Turning Point killed
Apparently,
Charlie Kirk.
they cannot handle the criticism
And they
from
have-
my teeny tiny YouTube channel.
They have pedophile pastors too.
This letter is showing the world the type of organization Turning Point has become under Erica Kirk.
They're deep state.
They want to send legal letters to small YouTube
murdering
creators.
assassin.
So we're going to go through this letter. And by the way, if any of you know a good lawyer in Arizona that handles defamation cases, have them send me an email through my website because I'm looking for a lawyer.
Business. So fuck Turning Point USA. Who the fungu is this creature? Yes, but won't rub it in because I respect things. No, we don't respect anybody. No. We're not going to respect anybody when it comes to sports. Once they lose, the way that they performed yesterday, Grateful, that was pathetic. They don't deserve to go. They don't deserve to go to the conference championships. Absolutely pathetic. And they didn't even put up a fight over when White didn't catch that ball or not. Hey, ALV, good morning. They can send out cease and desist letters all they want. They mean nothing. Exactly. Thank you. Yep. It's all Sven Larson. Good morning. Yep. Now, you can't like sell TPUSA t-shirts, and, you know, you probably can't like sell print of them saying, like, you know, that you're saying, oh, I guarantee they murdered Charlie Kirk, and, you know, sell like a book. I can understand stuff like that, but yeah, you're just speaking your opinion on YouTube. I don't know. I think it just shows guilt, to tell you the truth. You know, I think it just kind of shows guilt in myself. Shut up, you medic. Well, I just don't understand how they didn't put up a fight over that call. And that's what just kind of leaves a sour taste in my mouth about the Bills. This guy, this poor soul got a black eye and maced in Minnesota.
My car, and I got out of my car with my whistle, and I started blowing my whistle, and then they started macing us, and I didn't do anything but blow my whistle, and the officer punched me in the face, knocked off my glasses, and I was still whistling, and then he punched me again.
Well, so all he did was blow his whistle. So I feel sorry for him. As a matter of fact, if he has a GoFundMe, I would like to donate to it to hope that this gentleman heals. Because all he did was get out and blow a whistle. He doesn't deserve nothing happened to him. The cop should have just like cracked him in the ankles too. You know what would be funny is if while he was giving that interview, that same cop came back over there and just maced him again, or they just beat him down real quick, like, shut the fuck up, don't talk to the cameras, just That would be funny. So yeah, no, none of us feel sorry for that guy. You're not supposed to be out there, dude. What is your problem? Fucking, you're an adult. You're our age. You got to be at least probably 40, 50 years old, acting like a complete fucking idiot. Do you have a job? Do you have kids? Anything better to do than that? This says, I wonder how this guy is doing. This is Steendu, but with the buffalo gear on. I mean, that had to have been rough for the San Francisco fans. You know what I mean? Like, I have a lot of friends that are like serious diehard Seahawks fans. Like, they're at the game yesterday, videos on Facebook, all kinds of like exclusive backstage, this or that, or whatever the fuck they're doing in these secret rooms back there. And they take it to heart when the Seahawks, they're going to be devastated when they finally lose, unless they win the Super Bowl. They're going to be fucking devastated. Because when you make it this far, you know. But that had been a rough game for San Francisco fans. They scored two field goals. What is this? What is with this blowing the whistling nonstop? It's yeah. I mean, that's a good question. What are they trying to do? Get noticed online? Like, You know, you can't scream loud enough. Oh my God, I heard my whistle on ABC News. I have no idea. Or let me annoy the shit out of, it's a good question. Got to be super annoying to be an ICE agent and have people blowing whistles at you, though. James Simpson, hello. But yeah, they only scored 2 touchdowns, man. That sucks. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Let me make this screen bigger. Dear football fans, this is what this is. This is Robert Griffin III. I don't know if that's RG3. I think it must be. Dear football fans, this is a safe space. Was this a catch by Brandon Cooks or an interception? Okay, so it was Cooks.
They blocked it up perfectly. McMillan does a good job not getting. Well, we're going to need you on this one, Gene.
Yeah, this is really close. I'm not sure that Cooks has possession coming to the ground there to say that it would.
The fuck you mean he doesn't have possession? Come on. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? That's possession. He's on the ground with the ball, and homeboy's scooping it out of his hands. The Denver guy has his fingernails maybe on the ball at this point. Let me go one step farther back. Come on, man. That's a catch. How many frames do I have to go back with him having possession of the ball? That's just too many, man.
Not getting.
This is a fucking catch, man.
Well, we're going to need you on this one, Gene.
Yeah, this is really close. I'm not sure that Cooks has possession coming to the ground there to say that.
What really pisses me off is like, I'm not sure that he has possession. Oh no, or he could go, or he could have went. Oh no, that's guaranteed. That's a catch. That's a catch. Oh yes, that's a catch. You know what I mean? He steers the narrative. You might as well call him Trump at that point. You know, they have a lot of power with their voice. He should be a little bit more. I don't know, man.
I'm not getting.
How can you say that he's going to get possession of the ball, the Bronco guy, when it's in this position right here? I don't understand that. Not when.
Backed it up perfectly. McMillan does a good job.
Right there. And then you get to the.
Not getting.
There's no way that he did not fucking catch that ball. I'm not buying it. I'll never buy that. Fucking pisses me off. Oh, fucking catch. It was a catch. It was a catch. And it makes me sick too, dude. Thank God we didn't bet on that game. I mean, if we would have bet on the game, we probably would have bet the over. But I'm never going to be convinced that wasn't a catch. I mean, hopefully, I don't know. I mean, it's too late now. This says that people are buying home-cooked meals. Thing Dude's over there just in a panic. Thing Dude is Rodney Dangerfield right now, just breathing heavily, just his eyes are bulging out of his head. He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? And then I'm just going to move on to people are trying to sell food on Facebook Marketplace. And would you buy it?
Come on, baby. Open it up all the way. All the way. Can you hold it to the light? Let there be light. Tell me that sun don't hit it right.
Oh my God.
I would highly not recommend buying seafood off Facebook Marketplace. I do see a lot of people, and I mean, I do it myself. Not buy food, but I sell food, not really off Marketplace, but I use Facebook. You guys know that follow me on Facebook every week, like multiple times a day. But this says that people don't have commercial kitchen, blah 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 blah. No storefront, no delivery app. I think it really depends on, you got to kind of know who you're getting the stuff from. And again, I don't recommend buying seafood from anybody other than like licensed people. You know what I mean? Like, that's the highest risk possible. That's just my own advice. You follow me on Facebook, Grateful? Yes, you do. That's right. Thank you. Happens a lot here. You have to have a cottage kitchen license, I believe. Yep. You can use a cottage kitchen license in some states. Some states don't have them. Some states do. Kind of just depends. I've got the commercial kitchen, so hopefully one day, you know, I don't know. I really need to expand my business. I just don't know what to do yet. I don't know exactly what I want to do yet, or where I want to end up even. I'm going to skip that bullshit. How long is this? I didn't even listen to this. I like what Tim Dillon has to say. We're just going to wing it.
I don't give a fuck about Iran either. Sorry. Throw them out if you don't like them. It has nothing to do with me. And the fact that the idea that I have to give a flying fuck, you should be standing with Iran. Shut the fuck up. Will you shut the fuck up? If they want to throw the bums who run Iran out, throw them the fuck out. But the idea that the United States of America, when people can't afford houses and they can't afford health care, spends all its fucking time talking about the Middle East and fucking Arabs and Jews and religion and the fucking temple and slaughtering the heifer and Iran and Sunnis and Shiites. Get what the fuck is going on? Truly. What the fuck is going on? That we're told, well, is Iran Sunni or Shia? What is happening? Okay? Our own country is being destroyed and it's going down the toilet.
Yep, and I can't argue with that, any of that. You know, pretty much agree with a lot of the things that Tim Dillon says. Maybe a coffee and Danish storefront. Yeah, that would be cool. You know, I don't want what my business, you know, what I just need to do more of. And like the place I'm going today, I'm going to stock them up with some of my chocolate potato chips and chocolate peanuts. But there's a few other things that I could do on a more consistent basis. And then I just need to do it with more stores. I know people that own some of my friends own a cheesecake business, and they are just killing it right now. But they're a whole group. It's a married couple. Their kids work the business with them. They're all, you know, there's like 5 of them. So they're all over the place, but they're killing it. So I just need to step my game up a little bit. And I will eventually. All this just to come out and kick 2 field goals, it says. Yep, that didn't work out too well for him. I can't handle the Hawaiian music and the rap music, so I'm just going to mute the whole thing. Now, I'm not a fan of any of this stuff. You know what I mean? I understand, you know, getting it pumped up for the game, but I don't know. It kind of goes back to just what Tim Dillon was saying, but just take out all the political and foreign policies. It's like, what are we doing as a country? What is this nonsense? Isn't everybody on the screen right now over 18 years old? Everybody's over 18 in this, right? And this is what we do. I mean, because this is the national stage. Everybody's watching. Kids, everybody's watching. Like, you know, like, what is that? Is that guns? You know, I remember a time, which I'm not going to say I agree with it, but I remember a story about somebody getting suspended at school for making that gesture. So I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like what they're doing. I want men to be men. Act like men. You guys are professional athletes. You're professional football players. Why are you acting like fags? Why are you up there dancing like to P. Diddy, who's in jail for baby oil offenses? It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. I must be missing something. That's integrity now in this country. Yeah. I don't know. It's just all so strange. Speaking of strange.
I'm glad I said they were real because it set me free.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're out there 15 years ago. So what? I mean, what? I bet if I asked 30 people here, 20 of them say, yeah, I've worn something from a woman in closed doors. That's what happens. Mine just came out publicly.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Oscar.
Come on. Hey, come on, let me see.
I ain't even got no socks, so I know I ain't with no pantyhose. I ain't with no pantyhose.
I'm glad I said.
Good old Oscar De Dean Dude's going to bed now. He's had enough. And, this is what I mean about this is why I'm not a fan of, okay? And it's funny, this guy Sneeko right here, I do like what he says a little bit. And he actually replied to a comment that I made a couple days ago. Because he was getting verbally assaulted by a couple of fucking, I don't know who they were, on the street. And he liked my comment. But I'm not a fan of any of these guys. None of them. Not Andrew Tate, not Nick Fuentes. Even the ones that you think are somewhat normal, then you see them all together and it's like, okay, what is this? What am I looking at here? Is this just one big group of homos, or I don't understand what I'm looking at?
How many kids do you want? Nice. Good. We're livening it up. When are you going to have some, Sneak? I'm about ready. The internet's not going to know. I think you do it right. You hide the wives, keep it secret. I'm not trying to get fly to Poland. Fly somewhere, fuck America, the courts and all this bullshit. You don't end up like fucking all these famous people getting dragged out of court by some fucking bimbo. Fly to Poland or somewhere in Mexico and just fucking have babies and give them like 200 pesos and just fucking just visit. I didn't like Poland too much. I stayed in Warsaw. Can't the language barrier is too weird. I want someone who speaks American English. You talk to girls?
Yeah, what are you gonna have a conversation?
We're talking about babies.
Oh, Sneeko wants to have a conversation.
You don't talk to him, bro. How many kids you?
And these guys were all hanging out, and I have a couple other videos. It just all looks so weird. Let's skip that one. Where's Thindu at? Thindu, you didn't go away yet, did you? I need to know you're still here. This one, you do want to watch this one if you're still here. Oh, please, these guys try to normalize their gross behavior. Pretty sure none of them, yeah. None of the men I know have put on, yeah, right, Patty? Exactly. Thindu, you still here? This one's for you. This one has nothing to do with gays or nothing like that.
LA City Council members Hugo Soto Martinez and Nithya Raman were on hand today to help remove the signs. They say the no cruising and no U-turn signs were put up in the 1990s to prevent people in the gay community from meeting up with other gay people.
I was also surprised that these U-turn signs were still up. And at first, they seem a little, okay, it's just a no U-turn sign. But when you learn the history of it and you realize that these were used to profile gay people, it's so important that we have these removed.
LA City Council members Hugo Soto. So,
yeah, a little known fact that U-turn signs are absolutely, I don't know the words. You are a gay basher if you do not allow U-turns in your city. I don't know. I never knew that. Okay, here is white This is the guy from Buffalo, and he slams his helmet down, and I thought he was going to get ejected.
Flag out. As Tre'Davious White cannot still get over that pass interference call.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 27 of the defense. 15-yard penalty will be measured half the distance to the goal. Automatic, first down.
Gene, I got to ask you, was that the right call on the White? I felt like it was. Jim. Flag out.
Oh, yeah, that was on his pass interference call, which, yeah, I think it was pass interference. I'm really baked, boiled, and well done now. And then I had to play the White video. Theme dude's gonna have had it. See, here's all these guys.
Wake up!
So it's just kind of weird that, you know, these are like the young influencers. You know, you guys may or may not know who some of these guys are. I don't even know who all of them are. I know you got Andrew Tate, Nick Fuentes, Milo, Sneeko. There's the white dude smoking the cigarette. I can't remember his name. Here's another three of them hanging out together.
Nick, do you believe the creator of the universe is a Jew?
Yeah. Yep. That's wow. Yes, I do. Jesus Christ.
You know, it's funny, they'll think that that's like an ode or some shit like that. But it's like, no one here hates Jews, bro. Renee Goodsdog. We just hate that shit. Nick.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I've been calling this out for a long time. You can tell that Nick Fuentes wears one of those Ramakas all the time. You just never see him with one on. So I don't know who the fuck he is, nor do I really care. Rob McCoy, who was involved in Charlie Kirk's murder in some aspect. His son definitely was. His son was best friends with Charlie Kirk. This guy is on video bringing pedophiles into his church, pastors, making people that have been in prison for sex crimes against kids, turning them into pastors at his church. And I guess this is why they're sending the cease and desist letters. But this is him in Korea on September 30th of this year.
I ask you as I close. 이제 말씀 마치면서 말할게요. Korea needs freedom, and the church is the soul of this nation. It's time to stand for truth regardless of the consequences. 한국은 이 자유가 필요합니다. 그리고 교회는 국가의 양심입니다. 그 대한민국을 지키기 위해서 기독교인들이 일어서야 합니다.
So it may be very confusing, but if you follow the Candace Owens thing, there's a Korea connection. There's also a Japanese connection to Turning Point USA, and Charlie Kirk was over there right before he was assassinated. But it's just looking at this guy, the way he even takes his shirt off.
말할게요.
He is just one of the most creepiest humans I've ever looked at. And I mean that. There's something about that guy, Rob McCoy, that he is just one. I don't know if he is Satan himself or who he is, but you know, and he's like high level. These guys are like high level, who knows what, military, call it what you know, and it's not going to be. You're not going to find it on ChatGPT, but dirty motherfuckers, man. Dirty. Yeah, English, please. What a bunch of, these guys, man. Ugh. Here's more of them
I'm gonna bring
partying.
some girls over for you. I'm good.
He says, I'm going to bring some girls over for you.
Yo, Nick, I'm gonna bring some girls over for you. I'm good.
First of all, who says, hey, I'm going to bring some girls over for you? A gay person. Who refuses that? A gay person. Who's going to be standing right next to you? Like, who's going to be standing what man is going to be standing so close behind you that you can feel him behind you? A gay person. So I think we're just looking at a bunch of gay people. I could be wrong. A bunch of just young little gays. I don't know what they are. They're just a bunch. It's the new gay community. Just come out of the closet already, you guys. Jesus. Why in the world can't other people see what we see? Well, here's the thing, Patty. This is how weird the world's getting. You know, a couple days ago, we showed Todd Bridges' girlfriend who looks like a man. Sean Penn, who's 65, is married to a 29-year-old girl that looks like a man. You know, all of these dudes now all of a sudden are, who was it? Charlie Sheen went on Joe Rogan, said now he's a homo. He's had, butt sex with men. Sorry to be so descriptive, but that's what he said. So it's a normalized thing. And so I don't think it's that. I mean, it's weird for us, but we're like the old generation now. You know, it's like everybody below us is fucking gay. I don't know how else to put it. It's just weird. It is it's just, what is the world going to look like? I mean, and there's all, like the birth rate decline. They say that the amount of gay people doubles every generation, that we're at like 20% now. It's about to go to 40%. And at some point, is it going to be like, do they even just take those adjectives away? You know what I mean? Is it going to become, at one point, are you going to go to jail if you label somebody as anything? You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be, at some point, it's probably going to be illegal to call somebody a man or a woman or gay or straight or any of that stuff. It'll probably be illegal under the new social credit score. It's hard to say which direction we're headed with it, Wild times. But, there's got to be some type of, they got to have a plan for something, because if everybody is gay, then there's no babies. Then what? And then what do they do? Is it all robots, test tube babies? I don't understand. Add social media and now AI, the human race is doomed. Gerard Tricelli, hello. Good to see you. It ain't looking good for us, Gerard, that's for sure. Those young guys, I don't know how they're going to do it. This was Chevy Chase. I don't know why people have been bashing him lately. I guess he was an asshole his whole life. This was from Caddyshack. The people that were in Caddyshack. The only other person I recognize in here, I recognize this guy in the white hair, but I don't know his name. But I do recognize Rodney Dangerfield over here. But Chevy Chase is being asked a question about his shirt or something.
Chevy, I will. No, I want to wait till
let's talk about my married life.
I want you to.
Come on, man. What about my shirt? You like it?
No, they're coming back.
Quiet down. I'm talking, okay? You like my shirt? Fuck you, fuckhead, okay? How's that? Put that on tape. Fuck you, fuckhead, okay?
So, I don't know. Take that as you will. I just came across that video. I thought it was interesting. You're replaced by immigrants until AI can take over. Yep. I mean, that could be part of the plan. I mean, it kind of seems like it's going that way, doesn't it? Lindsey Graham was over giving blowjobs to people in Israel recently. Benjamin Netanyahu being the number one. In fact, I think he's stroking his cock right here in this picture. That's what it looks like to me. Good old Ladybug Lindsey Graham, if you know that story. What else do we got here? More of the gay boys.
Real bad man. Real bad man.
And then you have all these girls. Like, I mean, are these girls being sex trafficked, or what are we doing here with these girls? Who are these girls? How old are they? Where did they come from? How did they get there? Not a fan of what I'm looking at. I just don't know how to explain it with those guys. But it's weird because that's all they put on. There was more videos of those gay guys than the Buffalo Bills. Here, I skipped this one. This was, what does this say? Back in 2001, a South Korean military Chinook was lowering a huge Olympic torch onto Seoul's Olympic Bridge from the 88 games. Released the load, settled a bit too much. Boom, rotors hit, helicopter snaps in half, crashes into the river, and 3 crew gone. Why are we watching the helicopter crash? I have no idea. I've been up in a helicopter a couple times. I went up in 2020. Probably be the last time I ever go up. I don't like helicopters at all. Not a fan. Yikes. Yeah, that sucks. Well, what are you going to do? I know I skipped a couple more, but I don't know if I really want to play them or not. Yeah, I don't care about that one. Yeah, no, that's it, guys. Got finished a little early, but I just wanted to go live and do a quick little show. Should be back tomorrow at my normal time. Regarding gay, I have some close friends who are gay, and I can safely say they went gay after bad relationships with men. Tried the other side, and they found they were okay with it. Oh, so women that are gay. Yep. Now, that happens a lot, you know. So it happens a lot. It's a whole thing going on, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying it's good or bad. It's just, if you do the math, you know, like biologically speaking, you know, it's going to be a huge population decline because it's not just America, it's everywhere, you know, that this is happening. Some ethnicities are hit harder than others. I know over here we got like a lot of the Samoans are gay. I don't know why that happens, but and a lot of the Native Americans are turning gay. I don't know. I mean, it's just a thing. To each their own, I guess. I don't know. I just worry about the population decline, you know, especially for America. Like, I think we're kind of in trouble. I could be wrong, but I don't know. All right, guys. Yeah, I am going to end it. I'm about talked out. Hopefully, Theme isn't. Hopefully, he wakes up in time for his show. He's not too stressed out over those videos. But damn, that should have been a catch, in my opinion, for Buffalo. That sucked. Yes, have a good Sunday, everyone. Gerard and Grateful and Sweet Tea and James and Patty. Theandu, as Tommy calls him, and Tommy and ALV and I don't know if Sven was here. I think that's it. Y'all have a good day. I will talk to you soon. We got great weather today, too.